Hi, I'm Fiona. I'm a mum of three, so very busy lifestyle, lots of running around, lots of driving. I'm also a massage therapist, so most of my day is actually very physical. But with running around, you suddenly find that you focus on everything but yourself a lot. And I found I was increasingly becoming uncomfortable. Driving the car, I couldn't look over my shoulder properly. I felt that everything was just not quite going where it needed to go. Just uncomfortable sitting, even standing for long periods of time. Just never felt quite right, just felt wonky. So a friend suggested I come and see a chiropractor, which I have done, and it's made a huge difference. It means that stiffness in my neck is completely gone. So I feel a lot freer and lighter. I don't have that constant uncomfortable feeling where you get the urge to sort of get up and stretch or move and try and find where your body sits comfortably. That just happens automatically now. I'm more aware of my posture. Generally you feel much better. It's kind of hard to describe. It's that sense of feeling your bones and then afterwards kind of not being aware of your skeleton. You just sort of being free to move. So that's why I came here, and I haven't looked back. I would highly recommend ongoing treatment. It really does. It does make a difference, and it's important to look after yourself. Yes, I mean, I did I did some Pilates, which helps because it helps kind of build up the core, but I found I still wasn't getting that complete freedom of movement. It was still, although the muscles were better, I was still kind of felt a bit jammed up. So that helped. Yoga, which I still do, also good. But again, it's hard to make it feel better if your bones are not quite in the right place. So I think a combination of all of them really helps. Work-wise, I find I don't get as achy as I used to. After, if I do a couple of massage sessions, I would sometimes find by the end of the day, everything hurt. My hips especially would hurt. I don't get that pain anymore now. So posture-wise, I'm more aware of where my body is. So I'm making sure that I am staying aligned, doing the exercise that I need to do, but I'm getting through my day pain-free, which is really important. Oh, great. I feel much more energetic. I feel younger. I feel, it just helps me cope, with your day. It's just nice not to get to the end of the day going, oh God, I feel really bad, or this hurts, or that's creaking, or so. It does. I don't think you realise how bad you were feeling until you feel good again, if that makes sense. So, I'm definitely, as I said, I started yoga and felt sort of about as bendy as a steel rod, but I'm finding that I'm much more keen to keep going and to improve my flexibility now that I feel a bit more freed up. So, and also just really ongoing care, once a month, once every 6 weeks, just to keep making sure that everything keeps ticking over and I don't fall back into bad habits. Oh, brilliant. Well, I have to say, when I came in, the first thing was it's a really good atmosphere. Everyone's very friendly. The receptionists are very, just really outgoing. They make you feel very relaxed. It's a real sort of kind of family atmosphere. You're amongst friends type atmosphere. It's very modern, very clean, very professional. I can't criticize anything about it at all, and it's really well located. Parking's right around the corner. Everything is always running on time. The only one who's not sometimes is me, but highly recommended. In fact, I have recommended other people come here to get their chiropractic care. Yeah, it was just that sort of sense of feeling much more free, being able to move my neck, being able to drive more comfortably, and being actually able to see sort of over my shoulder. If I drive along a lot of country lanes where you almost have to kind of look right back, and I found I couldn't, whereas now I can see, and that's quite, and it's restricting, B, it's uncomfortable trying to force your head round, and also you're kind of a bit worried about driving with your neck in that condition. It's not ideal. Well, initially you have a full consultation, which is really great, and an assessment. So I got to understand what was not working. I mean, it's easy to say, well, I don't feel right, but you get a full top to bottom assessment, and then they establish where the issue is, and then quickly followed by a report findings and your first treatment. And I was amazed at how quickly I felt better. Even after the first treatment, I could already feel that kind of relief. It's an unusual sort of sensation to start with, but it feels really, really fantastic afterwards. You do feel that sort of, it is literally a sudden release, but each time it gets a bit better and a bit, so it's kind of a cumulative effect. So then you get a course of care depending on what is required. So I had, for the first couple of weeks, I came 3 times, and then it sort of progressed, and there's bigger gaps in between, but it's kept, everything is kept as it should be.